We there.
We are there. Daryl, not now. Daryl,
stay down.
Go do something. Damn it. What is up, kids? Oh, what am I doing here? All right. Kate is gonna be making me some soap. Yes, she is. Kate's gonna be making
big show tonight. Big show tonight.
Right.
Big old show. Yo, Don Newen, what's up?
Oh.
Audrey says, what's up, my dude?
Oh, that's me.
Yo, Don Newen, what's up?
Okay, that is me.
Okay.
That was a recording. Phillips. Where's Don Newen?
I see him. He said, yo.
Hey, Don. My balls look big from here. Yeah, they do. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm going to... What's up, Audrey? Mr. Newen, what's going on? Kevin John Hutchins said, is anyone else suspicious that, like new cars, UFOs change over the decades? Why don't we see... Oh, dude, that's pretty deep. That is pretty deep. What is that Twitter site?
Which one?
The one you used in the morning?
TweetDeck.
Tweet.
Yeah. TweetDeck. Yeah, we need to start using TweetDeck.
Yeah, I'm going to it right now. Boom, TweetDeck for Twitter.
And what's the hashtag we're going to give them?
Abnormal realities. All right, so I got to add one. How do I add one?
Yeah, on the left side over there, the plus.
Yep, okay. Collection trending likes. So
search.
Okay. So I got to do the hashtag in front of it?
Yep. Okay. And then it loads itself, and then you just drag it to the top over there if you want it in your first column.
Yeah, I do. And then
boom.
What? Do I just click search?
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah, and then over here where those things are listed on the left side, or that.
That's what I did, bro. That's what I did.
I see what you did.
I see what you did. All right. Hashtag abnormal realities. Boom. Bam. All right.
Yeah, we're on Twitter tonight. Following along, if you want to chat with us over there, use the hashtag abnormal realities. Dude, that camera is so crooked as shit.
It is not, dude.
It's crooked, dude. The camera itself, you see it? It's weird. It's weird, dude. It's crooked. Stop, man.
Would you just move
All
over?
right, 20 seconds. Here we go.
Oh, Ron, that was me.
It's weird, dude.
Drive. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer.
800-761-9334. 800-761-9334. 800-761-9334. That's 800-761-9334.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality.
Come on.
Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination.
Yeah, it is.
What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocci Stucci.
Yeah, we did. I felt that. Give me some. Oh, we have made it. Come on.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right. That's how we start this Monday show, folks. Welcome to the program. We are playing hopscotch. We're playing high five and tickling each other's palms.
Palms.
What did I say?
Palms. Thank God you said.
In the balls. Hey, folks, welcome to the program, Abnormal Realities. This show is brought to you by Romika Designs.
Let me hit that. There we go.
Romika. Dude, that was just a boom. I got that, bitches. What? Dude, that was just a finger.
Romika Designs, laser engraving, cutting, custom creations at romikadesigns.com.
Dude, and you showed me, and you don't even have a picture of it. You showed me the ones you did for the firefighters. Police
Oh
officers.
yeah, we put the ornaments up.
Woo,
We've got
wee.
first responder ornaments. We've got what else do we have? Oh, the military branch ornaments. We've got Wizarding World. I didn't want to say Harry Potter ornaments,
What?
and we've got a bunch more that we're going to be putting up too. So,
I wonder whose idea the Harry Potter thing was.
oh my God, you said it out loud.
Harry Potter. I actually love that show.
That movie,
Whatever.
those movies, I guess. Yeah.
Dude, we got a new setup here. I know, you know what? It looks different because, no, we didn't get sexier because that's almost damn near impossible. But, man, Phillips, you've been busy in the studio here,
Yeah,
brother.
dude. Well, you came over and helped me.
Dude,
on,
I did
was
3
it
swipes.
Sunday?
I did 3 W's, and that's all I did.
Yeah,
He kept
so this
saying,
wall
dude,
behind
W's.
us, this wall behind us, you can tell, is not a real wall. But I mean, it's a real wall back there. But that wall is bright green. It's this image that you see on the screen right here is it's called a green screen effect, and yeah, so it worked out pretty well. We've got new lighting. The camera's a little closer to us, so now you can see every wrinkle and every.
And you can see my 6-pack. There we go.
I have a
Much better.
6-pack. It's just under a 12-pack.
It's under the mypillow.com. All right, hey,
Hey,
just
we got a big show.
Yeah, big show. Just a couple things. Hello, everybody over there on the YouTube channel. Hello, everybody on the Abnormal Realities with Ron and Rocky Facebook page. Hello to our brothers and sisters over there on the OpsLens Facebook page, and of course the OpsLens mobile app, and those listening on Mojo 50 Radio, iHeart, and our Spreaker page. You can just download Spreaker, search Abnormal Realities with Ron and Rocky, and you can also listen live on our Spreaker.
Yeah, and our website is carrying the Spreaker feed. Too,
And
so.
abnormalrealities.com. And the Spreaker feed is
Yeah,
right
now
there.
if you want to chat
Boom.
with us tonight, we've got a
What?
secondary way to chat with us. So if you're in Twitter,
Yep.
all you have to do is hashtag your post with hashtag abnormal realities, and we'll see it here. We're using a little program called TweetDeck. If you don't know about it, go look at it. It's kind of cool. It auto feeds for us. So y'all in black and blue tonight, because that's what the real Rocky is going to be if he keeps touching real Ron Phillips.
I don't do that a lot, okay?
Look, hands above the waist, dude. Seriously. Okay. You're weird. All right. We got a big show tonight. We've got, we have a new segment, though. We have a new segment.
Yes. And it
What's
is
the new
called,
segment? What the hell is that?
What?
New segment tonight. What the hell is that? So we, you can tell we did no
look at-
show
look at-
prep
look
at all.
Look at what's his name?
Oh my God.
All right. No. All right. So we actually do have some really cool things. Now, Ron, anytime Ron sees like a rocket take off,
Oh, dude, I am all over it. If it's live, I've got to be watching it. I'm a space nut. So
dude, I saw your post today and I heard you say what I read in your post. That's the weird stuff. It's like I can hear
I
Phillips
said
talking.
this right here is the shit.
This right here is the shit. So we got that. One thing, we do have some future shows coming up. We are having an exorcist come on the program.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yep, and we are actually going to be playing audio of real exorcisms. Those shows, I'm not a big fan of
Why? Tell me why.
because I don't know what they're speaking and what language they're saying, and I'm afraid that
What,
it's going
Satan?
to
I mean, the soak
my
into
soul.
your. No, see that kind of stuff kind of freaks me out a little bit. I mean,
It is
honestly,
freaky. It is
amongst
freaky.
all the other stuff. Don't
Yep.
get me wrong, but
It is freaky.
that, when they're speaking in tongues, if you will,
Yeah,
or
that's it.
Oh, they get. I'm like, oh no, no, hell no.
What the hell was that, bro?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Maybe I need the exorcism.
We may have to do a clearing in the studio tonight, live stream right here, folks. Pinnacle Broadcasting.
Dude, there's no
Productions.
telling what'll come out of me if we do an exorcism.
That is scary. Do you ever get nervous when you go into a church? You just kind of stick your arm in first just to see.
To see if I turn into flames.
Well, if your fingers spark like a lighter, you got problems.
Dude,
you light your
don't go in.
cigarettes. What?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh, what the hell? Talk to Scott Walter today. He's going to be coming on
Scott Walter.
next week.
Yeah.
He will be on next week, and we're going to get deep about some ancient
You
sites.
made a phone call today too. Left a message for somebody. If you guys aren't
Yeah.
watching Destination Fear,
Yep.
you should go out and watch
Yep.
it. It's pretty cool. Did you get a hold of Dakota, or you?
I got a hold of Dakota. We are going to get him on the show. Tanner, We might get all 4 of them.
That's fantastic.
Just get the whole crew. They got their new show is starting. And I'm going to promo it. I don't even care because I love the show. I've seen both seasons, 1 and 2, at least 15 times. 24th.
For the listeners and viewers, tell us what the show is and what the premise is and how it works.
I think I might have said this last night when we were on Whiskey 6, is that, I've done paranormal radio for a long, long time. And the hardest thing for me when it comes to experiences is to actually sell the emotions involved in a story, right?
Right.
I'm not that good of a storyteller for people to actually feel what I've actually felt. So one thing that I like a lot about Destination Fear is it's not just a show where they're just running around saying, what's that? Did you hear that? Even though that's a real thing and people get annoyed with that, that is a real thing. Your senses are so heightened that you hear everything and you're questioning everything. But the thing I like about Destination Fear is the selling, and they don't have to sell it, of the psychological factor, right? The genuine fear of when you truly experience a paranormal event. Perfect example is season 1, episode 3. We were just talking about this.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen season 1, episode 1, but I'm hooked.
It is a hookable show, but the sister, she goes into this asylum by herself because they do all these different challenges, and she goes in by herself. She goes down into the basement of this asylum, and all of a sudden, audibly, she hears clear as day a voice say, hello. And she lost every part of her mind. When you
said she locked up, frozen.
She locked the hell. Well, it's so the term scared stiff is a real thing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
And that is what happened to her. She literally was scared stiff. She could not. She had to get on the radio and scream for the other 3 to come into the basement. And they heard it again, and they all heard it, and they all freaked out at the same time. It's that genuine fear, and I think that is as close as you can get for TV to selling what they actually experience, and what they feel, and that's why I really like the show. I watch.
Do they have the same premise in all the shows where they go there at night? Yep. But then they do their investigation, and then they all split up and all sleep. Do they do that on every show?
Well, so they did it in the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
The first season,
they all sleep in separate parts of what they investigated.
The first season, Dakota picked all the locations alone. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. And, we see them, but they see nothing because we're watching that on infrared.
Yeah.
So they're in complete darkness, And so when you hear a big crash or some human voice go, hello, you're pooping, bro. You're straight up pooping your pants.
And you know me. Okay.
You're pooping.
Yeah.
And then the second season, he allowed everybody to pick a location. And then who knows what's going to be on this next season. So honestly, I mean, I'm not a giddy guy when it comes to TV shows, but I'm really looking forward to the new season.
Fantastic. I gotta finish watching this one. I'll probably binge it sometime.
Watch episode 3.
I'm there.
Oh, Priceless 6. What the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that hashtag?
All right. So,
nice.
So Richard Branson, he went up.
Oh, yeah.
But that was cool, though. Did you get to watch it?
A little
bit. Or did you watch the replay? You didn't watch the live one?
No, I was busy.
Misty and I stood right here. She knew I was all excited about it.
I know you were.
So we watched it. It literally took 15 minutes, maybe, maximum. And, these guys are just going up, doing a giant parabola or kind of just a big backwards loop and then coming right back down. But everybody up there who went up with him actually got 3 or 4 minutes worth of weightlessness. All got qualified to be astronauts, whatever that qualification is. And, I guess you can just say if you went to space and floated, you can be an astronaut. It's not the same as a NASA astronaut. Let's just say that out loud.
But not a lot of people say they've been to space.
That is absolutely a fact.
Dude, I'll be like, so what'd you do last week? I went to space, bitches. What'd you do? What? You went to Walmart? Boring.
No, and I said it on the show last night. Think about it. When flat panel TVs came out, they were $5,000 for a TV this big, right? And now you can get one for $150, 65 inch or whatever. But the bottom line is as we progress over the next few years and that becomes more of a cycle, you'll be able to go to space for $150, $200.
What?
I want to do it. I'm going to do it.
Dude, how much is a ticket right now?
I don't know.
He's going to be charging
I'm sure it's
$1
millions.
million bucks.
And, well, it's I think you have to bid for it. I think it's like an auction.
Kate, you got like $20 I could borrow? Kate's going to help.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
But yeah, he got to go up. So we've got a little video clip. I'm sure we'll talk over it.
Yeah,
but,
let's talk over it.
yeah.
Let's check this out. Okay, first off, that airplane's pretty badass.
5,
Oh, yeah.
3,
Oh, my God. I wonder how nervous they were.
1, release.
She said, oh, look at that.
That thing's like a small jet. The front end of it looks like a Learjet. The back end of it's kind of weird looking, but
Well, I think that
This
back end
thing-
looks really cool, though.
yeah, this thing took them from 40,000 feet to 282,000 feet in about a minute and a half.
How do you breathe? How do you breathe
I
through
don't
something
know,
like that?
But they hit Mach 3.
They hit Mach 3.
Yep.
Look
And
at
then,
that.
Then they shut off the engines, and that was weightless. That's weightlessness right
Oh. Whoa.
there. Is that not? That is a beautiful sight right there.
Welcome to witnesses. You're clear to unstrap.
Oh. So now, they
Look
get
at
to
the inside of that
I want to
thing.
float.
Look at the inside of that thing. Those
Look at
freaking
that.
chairs are.
Welcome to space.
Oh, I want somebody to say that to me.
Now they're making a big
To
backwards.
all you kids down there, I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now I'm an adult in a spaceship with lots of other wonderful adults looking down to our beautiful, beautiful Earth. To the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do.
Wow. I always wanted to see what it'd be
Phenomenal.
like if you peed.
So they're making a big backflip, is what they're doing. If you peed, it would just bubble up.
That would be
full in
cool.
one
Then
spot.
it would be like a game of tag, right?
He almost looked like he was afraid to let go.
He looks a little stiff.
He's like 100 years old, so
How old is he?
I don't know. He's got to be in his 70s.
So how long do
60s
they
or
get to
70s.
float for?
About 3 or 4 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, and then they got pictures of everybody, of course, up by the window, and you can imagine what was going on up there in those 4 minutes, taking pictures of everything and floating around just to experience it. So they're making this huge backflip, and then, of course, it comes back into the atmosphere, and it lands like a regular plane, a glider, actually. Yeah, so it was successful. I think we see him come up to the window now real quick. He's floating around upside down. Brilliant views. I love it. From a guy who loves space, brilliant views.
So do you think, I mean, you obviously have to go through some kind of a conditioning test, right? I mean, that's a lot
I would
of
think that they would do
G-forces.
parabolas in the vomit comet first to see if anybody's going to puke in
The
weightlessness. 'cause
vomit comet.
You never heard of the vomit comet?
No, but I'm
Well,
about ready to look up a video for it.
yeah, we'll have a conversation about that here in a second. So they're all buckling back in now and getting ready for the weight to return as they come back into
I
the
wonder what that
atmosphere.
feels like, though, being able to float.
Oh, please.
Look at that, though. That is a cool. Why doesn't our Air Force have jets like that? Bombers. Look at that thing. That's
No,
badass looking.
For all we know, they do. Pretty cool, huh?
Dude. Look at that.
Stop.
Jesus.
Pretty cool. No, that was excellent. And so thank you all for indulging me while we watched that for the 400th time at my house. Yeah, so it was a great opportunity for them to get up. Now Bezos,
Yeah.
Amazon, he I think he goes up on the 20th of this month. So
Oh, so he gets to go.
yeah, so Richard Branson was first, and Bezos is going up in Blue Origin. That's the name of their ship. So
Oh, wait a minute.
he's got his own.
Oh, so we got some competition stuff going
That's
on.
the thing, yeah. So the Vomit Comet is a jumbo jet
Yeah.
that is completely empty on the inside. They take people up and they do these large parabolas, and they go up, and as they reach the top, everybody gets weightless, and they're weightless as it comes down, and then they get about 30 or 35 seconds of weightlessness, and then it does another one. And
So-
they do that over and over again to
Do you know what his airplane looks like?
Bezos?
Yeah.
I've seen Blue Origin, yeah.
You have?
Yeah, not physically. I mean,
Well, I know, but does it look like that one?
no, not at all.
That one looks like a Batman craft. I mean, it really does. I'm not even for real. I mean, that looks really cool. I'm kind of disappointed that our military does not use aircrafts like that. Look at that thing.
Yeah, I know.
You think you could fly that?
I'd love to fly that. Well, that's actually two planes in one. We're looking at a picture of the two pieces together. So that center one drops out. That's what. Yeah, that other one just carried it up there. Pretty cool.
Two
Anyways.
planes in one there? They're connected?
Yeah.
How do they unconnect before they land? That's video I want to see.
Oh my God. All right. Now let's get back into the paranormal stuff. UFO
Elon
stuff.
is from space. We are from the same region. LOL, Audrey said.
Yeah. Quiet guy in the back says maybe you need to GoFundMe for your space trip, Rocky.
Who's the quiet guy in the back?
I don't know. It's just what it says. Quiet guy in the back.
Oh.
That's his Twitter handle.
Oh, that's a cool Twitter handle.
Yeah. So we also have this pretty cool. It was the USS Omaha, right?
Yep.
So there's a story that goes with this. Do you have that pulled up? I think I've got it here.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, so filmmaker Jeremy Corbell has released a new video showing unidentified objects being monitored by Navy personnel on board the USS Omaha on July of 2019. So we're talking about, what, 3 years ago now? No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
This new video was recorded during the same event seen in an earlier Navy video that he released that showed an unidentified sphere disappearing into the Pacific Ocean. It says over a period of hours, crew members on the USS Omaha, which is located in the center of the radar screen in the video, monitored the approach of the unknown objects. There were as many as 14 objects on the screen at one point all around the ship. On the Omaha, 2 different radar systems watched the objects and estimated their speed. So this little video is not very long, about 45 seconds, but you can listen, you can hear them talking. It's kind of difficult to understand what they're saying because it's all Navy speak, but watch the video screen, watch the radar screen. Just know that at the tip of the triangle is where the ship is. Everything else is a UAP as far as they're concerned.
Well, if you can write a general lat long where we're at, and then the number of contacts you got, get the course of meters off.
Dairyland.
You know what I mean? And roll the position to us. Make bearings. Might be helpful too. Eyes up. Eyes down.
System 2, maintain track as best you can.
Track 781 just sped up to 40.
So they don't even know right now exactly what it is that they're identifying, right?
That's correct.
Oh, actually 38 now. That's fine.
That one's pretty much perfectly 000 relative, right?
What does that mean?
Look at that. Look at the number of those dots.
55 knots. Speed.
I think it went from 9 to 14 and then back down. And they really don't know what they are. To this day, they don't know what those were.
But they never physically saw them. They just saw it on the radar.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
So were they in the air or in the water?
Don't know. I assume in the air. I assume that radar was in the air.
So do we ever, and I don't know, I'm just asking a question because I don't know what I want to think yet, but does this ever become like a national security situation?
I think that probably was one at the time. Now, depending on where they were. So if they were, let's see, I don't know if it talked about where they were specifically when that happened. He obtained the video from sources he declines to identify. The Pentagon's UAP task force considers the Omaha spheres to be true unknowns.
Just true unknowns. So that's like professional terminology.
I guess so. Unable to track where they came from or where they disappeared to.
Oh, see, this is, now I'm looking at one on my computer, but that's the one where it actually goes in the water. See, we saw this. I think we showed this on the show already.
Yeah, the one that looks like
diamond.
kind of a triangle. Yeah.
Does any other country, and if they did, this is the question, is when do we, so they're probably not publicizing this as any kind of national security threat because of panic, because people will lose their faces thinking that.
Well, you got to think. I mean, it's the same thing we talked about like on the first show or second show, where if there was an asteroid going to hit the Earth, do you think they would tell us?
Would you?
No.
You wouldn't?
No, not at all.
I would.
You would tell the world or the American public that we're about to get smashed up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
I would because, like I said, and I
number one, they're not going to be able to save everybody.
No, it's not about saving anybody. It's about allowing people to, if you're close to the people you love, just to be able to tell them that you love them.
You know, I think we had that. I think I said originally that I would say something, but again, I don't know. Now I'm kind of.
You're having a change of thought on us?
I am a little bit.
You're just going to let people die while they're pooping?
What difference does it make? A lot of people die when they're pooping.
That would suck.
It does. I'm sure it does.
That would suck. Here, we found a suspect in the bathroom.
Who's we? If an asteroid hits the Earth, who's going to be the we that's left over?
Why are you asking so many questions and stressing me out? I don't have an answer. Kate?
I guess.
Little help? She says, you on your own, boy.
Oh, we got a break coming up, guys. If you want to find us, you can find us at abnormalrealities.com. That's where our Spreaker feed is. It's live right now, but you can also go to our Facebook page, Abnormal Realities. We're on Twitter tonight. You can hashtag us at Abnormal Realities, and we'll see the chat. But we've got several other places. Yep.
Misty, would you tell people if an asteroid was coming towards the Earth, would you tell people that you have like 4 minutes left to live?
No.
Okay. Kate,
you're going to look around
Kate,
until you find somebody.
Would you tell people if you? Thank you.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
Bonnie. Bonnie.
Yeah, you have to yell at her.
Would you tell people? Would you tell people if there was an asteroid ready to hit the Earth? Oh, take the headphones out, Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell people? Yes, that's 3 against 2. Now what, bro?
Right.
Check it out.
I got you.
Oh, dude, you cold?
No.
Son of a bitch, Phillips. Come here, give me a hug. I want a hug now. Come here.
I'm not giving you a
Yeah,
hug.
you want a hug?
Oh, my God. Hey, you smell good. Dude.
Thank you, brother, because I work out.
Did you shower before you came
Nope.
over?
That's sweat, bro.
Oh, my God.
All right.
These people are going to get the wrong idea about us.
No, they're not. They love us. Dude, I watched you paint.
I watched you paint.
See, we have a thing going.
Yeah, we do. It was fun. We actually had a good time.
Ron took like
Kate
3
helped
breaks
us.
in 4 minutes. He's like,
I might have been trying to manage the project.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yep. Yeah, he
what
was
I
sitting
do.
right over there in the corner, and there's me and Kate.
It's
and then
what I
Ron's
do.
like, do it in the W's. Make the sign of a W. Make the sign. We're like, what do you mean,
my
bro?
mom just reminded me
What?
that Elvis died while he was pooping.
Shut up.
He was on the John.
Watch it. Did Elvis Presley die while he was pooping? We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now.
What the internet says.
What is
Elvis
it?
actually died a death that is quite common, albeit an embarrassing one. Elvis
He
was
did! He did! He died shitting! Dude, I wonder if they kept his poop. I wonder if there's a collector out there right now that's saving his... He died pooping.
Oh,
I didn't know
the
that. That's
stuff that we
emotional.
learned.
Look at him tearing up. So
Yeah.
I guess you couldn't waffle stomp that one.
Oh my God.
Son
Please,
of
let's
a
not go
bitch.
there.
Hey, folks, RomikaDesigns.com. Get on over there, man. Get on over there. Support Brother Ron, Sister Misty, and all their amazing effort. I was in the garage the other day in their manufacturing
it's our
department.
garage shop.
Yeah, it's not even a garage anymore.
Yeah,
it's like a manufacturing department. And there's Misty. I mean, she
was painting.
I'm like, you doing that all day? She's like, yes, I
That's
am.
all handmade stuff.
All
dude.
handmade,
all
man.
handmades.
Get on over there and check it out. You got to support them. RomikaDesigns.com. RomikaDesigns.com. We love the hell out of you guys. We're going to go take a break. Hey, folks, Elvis died pooping. Can't believe it. We'll be right back. That is
Live
a
free.
day trip. I'm like just like dumbfounded right now.
That Elvis died on the crapper?
He died pooping, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to die pooping. I don't want to die pooping. Especially if it's a good one.
That's true.
Because you can't enjoy every one of them.
That's a fact. What do you want to do when we get back? What the hell is that?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. What the hell is that? Oh, Ron Phillips. Okay, maybe you need to GoFundMe for your space trip. Boy, that'll be a long GoFundMe. Real Ron Phillips is going to have PTSD till tonight is over. What?
I'm going to have PTSD after this is over.
Yeah, after. I used to work with a guy that couldn't find, when you couldn't find him, he would message me that he was exorcising demons, code for he was pooping in the bathroom. I've said that before.
Probably.
Got an I'll
I
be
probably thought that before.
She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Baby, I'm exercising a demon right now. What are you doing?" Wait, hold on. Okay. Yep, it's exercised.
It's exercise.
Yep. You know it's a true exorcism when you sweat.
There is that. There is that.
But I thought about it for a second and digested it. And he's like,
I did, but dude, I've got that
is a
whole
fact.
I've got that whole springtime feeling thing going on in my bidet bathroom.
I'm gonna go down there on a live stream during one of your shows.
I know you.
And
are.
I'm dropping
That's why
drawers.
we're getting them other cameras so you
Yep,
can take.
I'm dropping drawers and doing live bidet.
All right, 15 seconds. We're
Come
back.
on, bring us home, Phillips.
Just won't work on you. I got my
mojo rising, working,
but I just don't know what to do, y'all.
Y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Abnormal Realities. My name is Ron Phillips. That is Rocci Stucci. And, man, the first segment, I don't know what the hell happened there. I think we probably just lost our minds a little bit. But, hey, we've got a new segment. I see what you're looking at. That's the Tic Tac, dude. We've got a new segment.
Oh.
We got a new segment. And the new segment is called... What the hell is that? So we got this video sent to us, and I don't know. I don't even know.
That is so cool.
What, that one you're watching?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to stop doing that.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to let this play. We'll probably play it a couple of times and just kind of walk through it because it's a pretty short video. It's about 29 seconds.
Yeah, but it's real.
But Rocky says it's real. I don't know. Somebody will have to tell us what these guys are saying.
पागल ही चुड़ैल लेवल लड़की तो है बे आगे थोड़ा चल चल चल
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that? Dude, totally.
चल ना कुछ होता है रिकॉर्ड कर नहीं रिकॉर्ड
All right, well, okay, so that breaks
What the hell is that?
Well, one of two things. It is either a Puerto Rican crackhead or it's an alien.
A Puerto Rican crackhead?
Yeah, meth head. I mean, that thing was really skinny.
Come on, dude.
So whatever it is.
Play that again.
Yeah, play it again. No, here. Watch. It moves. Watch where it's at right now. Watch. Look at that. It moved. It moved. Dude, it totally... I'm going to stop this. Okay, play it again. And I want you to watch. The bike lights are going to be on it. And then it's going to go in the dark. And it's going to be over like 4 or 5 feet. Watch. 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 Now, right, boom.
Oh, it did.
It moved. How'd that happen?
Number one, I'm not even sure these guys are... What the hell is that? That is so weird. He stops and looks at him.
See, that's
these guys aren't freaking out. So I think it's probably After Effects or somebody created this. And I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure those guys are talking about what that is they're seeing in front of them. But that video is freaky. Just watching that thing walk.
What would you do, with no sarcasm in the question, if you were rolling down the street on your bike in the mountains of Colorado and you seen a Puerto Rican crackhead?
Or that thing.
Or that thing.
See how fast my bike would go?
There are people like Audrey, like Audrey.
Would you stop?
Probably, because I'm an idiot, right? I would just stop enough time to take a picture. Right?
Okay.
But Audrey would be the type of person that would want to go like make peace with, and like make communication. Is my forehead shiny?
A little bit. That's all right.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
There are people out there that would just absolutely enjoy the opportunity to go to try to make friends with that thing. There really are. I'm not even kidding about Audrey. She'd be all over it. She'd be like, nanu, nanu.
Trying to speak to it. I don't know. I mean, that was a weird looking, it was very lanky. So I don't know, what'd you call it?
Puerto Rican crackhead.
Puerto Rican crackhead.
Yeah.
So for all you Puerto Ricans that watch our show, Rocky's not speaking about you.
No,
specifically. There are Puerto Rican. There are crackheads
that are Puerto Rican.
Yeah. So that's what he's talking about.
That's it.
God, you see, I'm trying to keep us out. I'm trying to keep us out of trouble. It's the
Rod's all serious.
Please help us save our show. He's not trying to. Oh.
Okay, there are Peruvian crackheads. Okay, is that better, Ron?
Peruvian? No, the Peruvians don't like that either.
No, they don't. No, they make.
He was an alien crackhead.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, if they get pissed off, they can come down and see us.
Oh, a little violent are we today, Phillips?
No, we're not violent. I mean, not trying to be.
Honestly, though, for real question, I'm not even reading what the comments. I'm going to go see what the comments are right now. Audrey said there's a well-known alien called Skinny Bob. What? How would Audrey know this stuff? Now I got to Google it. Skinny Bob. All right, let me see. S-K-I and Skinny Bob. Let's see what we get. Okay, let me see pictures. Let me see. Yeah, looks like one of my cousins.
But Skinny Bob got a big-ass head, so that's
head.
not what that was.
Yeah, that ain't Skinny Bob, Audrey. That's Fathead Bob. That's his cousin. That is his cousin.
Telling you, that's not what that was.
Yeah, no, look at that head.
So we can talk about it, and then I'm going to call it.
Now look, it moved. That's the part that right there.
That's what makes me think it's fake.
No, that's what makes me think it's real.
Right. This right here, that look and feel, that movement right there is just real weird looking. Then it turns around and looks at it.
That part would
Are you telling me that nobody can put their freaking headlights on that thing? They all see it. Nobody can put their headlights on
they're doing it right there.
No, just one of them. I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit. I do. I mean, obviously, what is he just walked off in the woods? Nobody could find him.
Maybe he was lost.
Okay, maybe.
You know, okay, Travis Walton. You know that dude just got dropped off in the middle of nowhere, and he had to walk naked. Maybe that's what happened to that alien. Maybe a human abducted that alien.
Are we going to get him on the show?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yes, we are. Absolutely.
I would. I mean, that's actually a show that I think I would look forward to for weeks. I want to see it. Man, Rocky starts looking at all these alien pictures and stuff like that.
The problem is, though, Phillips, so I was actually, because we're going to be doing a show on the Ouija board. I actually have a Ouija board.
You do?
I do.
Kate, do you have one?
What?
No, she does not.
What?
I didn't really want one in the house.
It's okay.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it not like a portal to hell?
It's all in the intent of the user, right?
Oh, okay.
So I have one made out of the limestone, the actual limestone, handmade from the Valley of the Kings. That's where the limestone.
John Ward got that for you, didn't he? No kidding. Have you used it?
Hell no. No. Okay, so I got a rule. I got a big rule, and now I'm being totally serious about this. I do not allow any device used in any kind of investigative work to where it has to manipulate my physical body, because then you give it permission.
Oh, you're talking about moving the puck around. Yeah.
The planchette.
I agree with you. What's it called?
The planchette.
Planchette.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yep. Or am I thinking of bocce ball? It might be
bocce ball, Ouija board, whatever.
It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same thing.
Damn it, Phillips. Paula says, do not mess with the
Ouija.
W-E-E-G-I-A. Paula. Of course, that's a Stucci who had to misspell Ouija board.
Isn't it J-U-I?
It's O-U-I-G.
O-U-I-O-I-U-G-A, something like that.
O-U-I-G-A. O-U-I-J-A. Right there. I knew that.
Sorry, we had to have one of our audience members spell that for us. O-U-I-J-A.
It's a very cool board. When you hold it, you actually feel it. I mean, no, you feel it, right? You feel it in your arms. So it's very cool. But where was I going with that story? I was doing research on the Ouija board. I can't remember where it was going, but I want to do a show on it because there are some bad experiences that I found some really good video on where younger people who didn't really understand what they were doing thought it would be a good effing time to say, hey, come on over for a sleepover, bitches, you know, and then they start doing
Isn't that where Ouija boards happen the most, is at sleepovers and stuff like that? A bunch of kids get together.
It's kids just trying
having
to have
no
fun.
Idea what they're doing.
Now, you remember Bloody Mary?
That's the one where you look in the mirror in a dark room.
No.
I'm not even,
Dude, right now.
No, we're not.
I will sit here.
You do it.
You go in the bathroom
You
right
go
now
do it.
and go do Bloody Mary.
No, I'm not.
Go in there and shut the door in pure blackness and look at your eyes in the mirror and do Bloody Mary. I will wait right here. Go for it.
Folks, that's not happening on this show tonight. I can promise you that.
Yeah, but we're going to be going to like super haunted locations, and we can't even get his ass in his own bathroom to do a little Bloody Mary. But here's the thing.
I don't need that in my house, dude.
I think the thing about Bloody Mary is that when you go, you're manifesting psychologically that fear. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
So you are preparing yourself. So just that action alone could actually manifest something real.
Well, and that's the manifestation that I mean, look, what would you call it? An attachment, where you are doing an investigation outside and it attaches to you and you bring it home. Has happened to you and your family before. I don't want that here.
So
how do you keep that from happening?
So here, I don't know. I don't think you can. I see people believe, okay, we're going to say it just real quick.
All right.
People believe through their perception of reality, and I'm not mocking them because everybody's different, right? They believe that there are certain ways that you can combat certain things. We are talking about energies that we literally know nothing about. We know nothing about. So whether we want to believe that we can sit there and say, well, you're not allowed to touch me, those are my rules, and all of a sudden that's a definite rule, that's not necessarily true. Whether you want to manifest the white light surrounding you in protection, that's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily going to happen. Now, what it does is it builds a level of confidence, which then I believe maybe that thought becomes that reality and makes you a little less prone to harassment, right? But we can't definitively say anything is 100% accurate when we talk about the paranormal field. I thought that when I spoke about it before the Fernhill House, I was confident with my assessment. And then I had the Big Bang incident. And that changed everything. And it made me feel very small. It made me feel very vulnerable. It made me realize that there are forces out there that we have no idea what we're playing with. Now, when you do something like a Ouija board, again, I'm being theoretical because there is no definitive answer to this. I believe that you will manifest something, whether it be kids having a good time or whether it be adults misusing the board.
Right.
Once you manifest that, sometimes it's hard to get rid of what you manifested. People are like, well, did you close the board? Man, shut up.
But why is it hard to get rid of it?
Because you brought it to you. It didn't ask to be here, right? So now you are pulling it from wherever it was, bringing it to you, and now it's here, and it can't go back. And so it's going to make your life miserable.
It can't go back. So now it's just going to pester the shit out of you.
It's going to pester you.
What?
So then you got to get a hold of like my buddy Travis, who's going to come on the show. He's an expert in like curses and witchcraft, and he's a high pagan priestess, and he's into all this stuff. He can explain ways to energetically combat those energies. Dude, when we were down, it was Scotty and Travis.
Wow.
Listen to this. We were down but it was in Minnesota, and we were at the boys. I brought it up with Scotty, and we were in the woods, and I'm still trying to remember the name of the town, but for some reason it's not registering in my brain. When we were in the woods, and there was some very bad energies, and Travis was with us, Faribault, Minnesota, and Travis goes into this cement building that was super uncomfortable and super creepy, right? And let's get to that before I forget.
Get to it in a minute.
Travis starts doing, and he would not allow us to record it because he was using a different language.
Travis was.
And it was magic what he was doing. And
it was incantations that he was reciting?
Something. It was something, but it was very intimidating because he was very guttural when he did it.
Yeah.
I ran the spirit box when he did that. And I was getting voices that were screaming while he was doing that. And I've never in my life witnessed anything like that. It was almost validating that whatever he was doing through that process, that he was actually fighting or combating forces that were not meant to be there. So
has he ever been physically injured or touched or scratched or
that
anything?
is going to have to be a question we ask him because I don't know for sure. Travis is very spiritually strong, but Travis also, I don't want to misspeak for Travis, but he has a full understanding of like all religious beliefs, all Wiccan beliefs, paganism beliefs, witchcrafts, demonic stuff. He's done exorcisms of not people but locations. So he has a full understanding of the entirety of the picture, right? You got to be a very spiritually strong person.
I would think so. I mean, look, so an exorcism is banishing a bad spirit or an evil spirit, I guess, from someone. But the person that's doing that exorcism has got to be of strong mind, strong will, strong spirit. I mean, I can't even imagine that. I mean, all I've ever seen is, of course, in the movies.
Yeah. And think about you're waging war with some of the most evil entities that exist in our existence, right? They don't forget you. Those entities do not forget you. I've gone to a location where I haven't been at in 2 years, and I've gotten there, and they have mentioned my name like as if they remembered who I was.
Well, time is probably not a...
It's not time is only a manifestation of the human being.
Yeah.
It's just what we got to do to make sure that we go to work. That's it. You know,
get up in the morning.
They just want you to remember time. That's it. It's just how we calculate our life because that's how we are as human beings. We have to have that schedule. If we didn't have time, then things would be chaotic all the time. But yeah, you know, I got a lot of respect for people like that are willing, even priests that go in and they go combat and they do these exorcisms. I mean, we will do a show on these exorcisms and we will play audio. I could not be in a room hearing and watching a woman who is, let's say, 150 pounds.
I started to say, folks, some of that audio will not allow you to sleep that night.
Right.
It is so scary and so surreal for me. I mean, Rocky played a little bit of one of them.
They used to find Emily Rose outside on a post, a fence post, with both feet on the fence post, and she'd be sitting there eating spiders and drinking her urine. I mean, it was just psychotic. And then when she talked, she'd be talking at 2 different decibels at the same time.
Like in a, a dual tone.
Like a low pitch
harmony.
and a high pitch.
Okay,
both
I'm out.
at the same time. And then in tongue, that is like ancient Hebrew. Like
they
ancient
verified that.
biblical. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I mean, is that not like would that not be considered like a psychotic break? I mean,
well, so, you know, there is that. Yeah. But when we talk, we're going to talk a lot about
the human mind is fascinating to me because the human mind can do things that we don't even know yet, obviously. But a psychotic break like that, I mean, look, could you work in an insane asylum?
Oh, maybe.
Working with the mentally ill?
Maybe.
It would worry me.
It would worry me too.
Yeah.
You know, like people that have...
I'm very empathetic, and so I would feel bad all the time, I think.
Yeah.
So.
It could be dangerous.
Oh, I know.
But the thing about when you question a psychotic moment in regards to some of these cases, now the Catholic Church is one of the only institutes that it's mandatory of a full-on psychological evaluation before an exorcism is even considered. They're the only institute that does that.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have some yahoos out there that go and order a priest cloak online, and then they show up at people's houses with the cross, and they say they're an exorcist, but they actually create more issues than anything. But here's the thing, before we get to this video. When you're talking about exorcism and a psychotic episode, when you have a psychotic episode, you just don't automatically know how to speak Hebrew.
Okay, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those are the differences that will separate, is this a psychological breakdown? Is this a psychological thing? Or is there something more sinister that has taken over the body and the mind to say the crazy ass things that are being said? Like,
oh, I can't wait for that show. That's going to be a fascinating show for me and for everybody else. So this video we've got coming up next is coming to us out of Barnoldswick, Lancashire, UK. This was filmed on September 5th of last year at about 9 p.m. local time. It is what I would consider to be a relatively good UFO video.
Wait, what? Audrey said I had church people tie me up and pray the demons out of me.
There's not even any more of them.
So you see that light appear, disappear. It'll come back here in a second. The thing about this that I was interested in is how it just stops, pauses, and then starts again, backs up. Now, the little flashes that you're seeing, that's movement, camera movement.
Oh,
But-
that's camera movement?
yeah.
That's not reflection of the sun or something?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But also, but also, I noticed that it was seemed to be flashing just at a steady pace, like an aircraft would with a beacon. But I don't see that flashing all the time. So what's weird about this is it comes around, it stops, it backs up, it moves a little bit. It never moves at a speed that I would have thought, a UFO or UAP would move.
That's interesting. Now, can you think of any craft that can move multiple directions like this? See, now it's going the opposite direction. It's not a helicopter, obviously. That's interesting.
You see it went out, there it comes back.
Yep.
I'm in awe.
And then it stops.
I swear to God.
He says, I swear to God, I'm in awe.
And then it just says, okay, I'm done here.
And stop, complete stop.
Yep, and then just takes off.
That is weird. Looks like light reflection. That must be Audrey saying about. See, now it's taken off. Now it has movement.
Yeah, and you're looking at it in quite a delay.
Oh, sorry. Now it has movement, folks. It is going to the right. It is going to the right. Come on, give me $5. It's going to the right.
So
Going to the right. Going to the right.
You're watching it on your computer, which is about 10, 15 seconds delayed from what we did here. So
can I get it? Hell yeah!
It's that's kind of a unique video. I mean, I've watched a lot of UFO videos, and that one to me is. I'd love to know what that was.
So
it wasn't a flare.
So Audrey said it looks like a light reflection, which is the gleam.
Reflecting off of what?
Well, it would be the sun, right? It's that when we
So
get
is it
that
a light
shine,
reflection from the phone pointed up at the sky?
No, I don't think so. I believe
what's it reflecting off of?
I think the sun is reflecting off of that.
Oh, okay. I don't disagree that might be a light reflection.
Yep.
But what is the object?
Right.
Right. The object moves, stops, backs up a little, moves forward again, up and down, but it's not moving like a helicopter would.
Sunlight reflection off of something metallic.
Okay.
That's what
I agree with that.
Odds said. It looks gloomy.
And guys, you're going to find that I'm the most skeptic of the bunch, but at the same time, I'm always trying to investigate whatever this is and trying to think through what it was. Like the other day, we saw the bird swarm. What we call it I forget what it was called.
We never validated the
No, it was a
cockadoodles.
bird swarm. We looked at some after the fact, and we all agreed that that's what that was.
Well, that makes it boring.
It looked like a big black cloud floating through the sky, but it was a bird swarm. But this, and that's why they're called unidentified aerial phenomena. We just don't know.
So there's some kind of aboriginal prophecy that's happening in a few hours.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. An aboriginal prophecy.
Okay.
So more details to come.
Who's sending those details?
Mandy Moo.
All right, Mandy, get with it.
Get with
those
it, Mandy.
over to us.
Hey, she's an Aussie. Wait, is that an Australian? Is that an Aussie?
Yeah.
So she's in Australia, and she's an avid researcher. She's actually on the show with Teresa. The show I was on a few weeks ago. Probably gonna have to have her on.
Okay.
Because she has visions.
Yeah.
So,
what's the lady in LA that does the
in LA
that's a medium out there
in LA?
I think it's in LA.
A medium in LA. You're not thinking of that one lady,
the blonde. What's her name?
Caputo.
Caputo. Yeah.
Dude, that's LA. That's New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't watch the damn show. I just
like,
know
a
who she
lady
was.
in LA. Jersey, right? See,
is that where was
knows
John Edwards at? Is he still in business? Is John Edwards still doing medium work?
Misty, are you a fan of John Edwards?
Oh yeah, we
Son
were both.
Of a bitch.
We were both big fans.
Did he get in trouble?
I don't know.
Did he get in trouble?
No.
So we got him on the show.
He just got done doing it. I mean, I got finished.
All right,
we used to watch him back in in the 90s and early 2000s doing his thing. It was nuts.
Dude, do you think you could do that? Do a psychic reading for me right now.
I can't do
3,
a psychic.
2, 1, go.
Yep, I'm getting it.
I got chills.
I'm getting it. It's coming in. Hang on just a second. If Rocky touches my boob one more time, he's going to get that hand's going to drop back a nub. See, it came to me. Just
damn, son of a bitch. Oh.
See?
Damn,
dude.
I got a nub on my hand. You are psychic, bro. What the?
Oh, it's such a weird night. Such a weird night.
I love these kind of nights. All right, so I think that's pretty legit video. I actually do. I don't think that's a bird. Whatever it is metallic in nature.
Yeah.
Because it is having the sunlight reflect off of it. It's moving in multiple different directions.
Look how fast it accelerates.
And we got a dude with a really weird British accent in the background.
There's not even any more of them.
It's not even any more of them. I'm so glad I don't have a British accent or a French. See, look at how fast it's going right there. Okay, could it be a drone? Could it be a drone?
It could be a drone, I think. Because a drone is capable of doing all of the things that's talking about.
Okay, see, now the question is then, wow, look at that. The question is
you know what?
We would need to know how far away that is to understand how fast it's moving.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's small.
I think that's probably a drone, come to think of it now.
Well, you just ruined a whole 7.5 minute segment.
Hey, that's
we're
what
here
I'm
for.
doing, though.
Misty, drone or UFO?
I don't know. I don't think you can tell because you can't tell how far away.
That's right. It's a UFO.
Thank you.
UFO.
All right. Yeah, it's a drone.
Oh,
it's a drone, folks. All right. So we got 3 minutes left. What can you talk about now?
It's not a drone. That's the problem. That's the problem when it comes to UFO videos. Is that I want to see one up close. Oh, what is that? The rendition, where the guy touched the UFO, and he got all the numbers in his head. Rendition.
Oh, wait.
Audrey!
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He touched the UFO, and then a whole bunch of zeros and ones got embedded.
That allowed him that when they documented it, it allowed them to build something.
It created a code.
It was kind of like that movie Contact where they get the code. But this was, where did I read that? Or maybe you told me about
We had a guy on the show. We know a guy. I'm sure Audrey knows who I'm talking about. He actually went out there and researched the entire case. It was by a military base. He touched it and he got knocked off his ass, and then it put
it embedded
into his brain.
Yeah.
You know, like it downloaded. I could use a couple downloads. You know what I'm saying? Just some cool stuff for me to remember and be a good debater. Audrey's going to post it here in just 1 second. It's like the Rendon or something. But yeah, so. All right, so we have. What? I was going to say something, but then I was going to go for the grab, and you psychically read my mind.
See, I'm psychic tonight. Dude. I'm already struggling enough with these big old boys. Can you just not touch them?
No. All right, folks. Hey, check it out. RomikaDesigns.com. Oh, by the way, get your ass over to Get Verve Now. Get Verve Now. We forgot about that part. I'm going to make notes tomorrow. Get Verve Now.
Because he didn't have any damn notes tonight.
They got facial cream with CBD stuff in it that's going to make you look beautiful, because I use eye cream. Don't judge me. I moisturize, I hydrate, and I put anti-circle cream around my eyes and anti-wrinkle cream somewhere underneath my belly. So getvervenow.com, getvervenow.com. It is literally the best on the market. Anybody who's had it knows it's amazing. Get over there. They support the program. We support them, getvervenow.com. But rule number one is you want to get on over to RomikaDesigns.com. That's what keeps this bubble floating, and you got to support and love everybody that's part of it. Ron
Please
Phillips,
support us.
Take us home.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Remember, you can find us at abnormalrealities.com, at Abnormal Realities on all the social media. We've added a few TikTok videos out there. Rocky's pretty good at creating
TikTok.
those. Yeah, we got to do some TikTok. Help us get out there. Follow us on TikTok. Share our videos, please. We want to get on some For You pages out there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And just remember, please do not feed the Sasquatch. Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging with us. We appreciate it.
Boom. Psychic Phillips in the house. What?
Oh, my God.
I actually got a really good psychic story that I will share on the show.
All right.
But not tonight.
All right. Well, the show's over.
Love you guys. Don't forget to share. Get to Spreaker, subscribe, and follow it. That's how we do it. And make sure you share this page and send us a bunch of love. And hashtag abnormal realities and Rocky and Ron are sexy. Boom. What's up? Come on.